James is alive again. Welcome back to another video. Yeah, so in today's video, we actually buy a customer's car. This car has been standing for quite some time, so we're just gonna try to start it, put in a new wiring, try to start it. So yeah, gents, come along with me as we try to start us customer's car. Let me show you, gents, how the car looks. Yeah, go. It's been standing for quite some time. As you can see, the wheels is in the ground. It's been standing for quite some time. So let us try to give it some life again. So yeah, stay tuned as we put in a wiring. Yeah, it's only the wiring that is basically broken in this car. So yeah, stay tuned. The inside of this car, gents, it's been standing for some time. You can see the wheels is in the ground. Car has been standing for some time. The Ricardo's sitting. Yeah. Stay tuned, gents. Stay tuned. So yeah, gents, all we are doing here is basically giving the engine bay a nice wash because it was full of dust. The car was standing for quite some time. So all we are doing in this piece, we are cleaning the car from the engine bay because you can't work with all of the dust. So yeah, that is what we are doing here. All we're gonna do now is unscrew that bolt and the seat can come out, and the seat comes out, then we can move on to the dash, remove the whole dash. I'll take you, gents, through that process of removing the dash. So yeah, stay tuned. So yeah, basically in this part, sorry for not explaining, you get 6 nuts to take off the bottom cover of the dash. When you remove that 6 nuts, you unclip the cover around the cluster. When you unclip that, all that the cover comes off. There's one nut keeping the cover on. After the cover comes off, there's a few bolts there on top where to remove the cluster, but you first take off the dash before removing the cluster. So yeah, and then on the side you get another 2 spline bolts where you remove it, and that makes the whole dash loose. As your gents will see when you follow through this process of me removing the dash. So yeah, sorry for not explaining. I didn't get a proper view of everything for you guys to see everything. As you can see there, the bottom cover is off. Now we are basically checking if the thing is loose. Now we're removing the covers from that. Now we're removing that cover there where the cluster sits. So yeah, stay tuned, gents, as we remove this dash and take it apart. So yeah, sorry for not always explaining because I don't have any cameraman, so I can't basically do everything. I can only use one hand to do this. So yeah, just stay tuned, gents. So yeah, as you can see, the cover finally came out. That is the cover that goes onto the cluster. So yeah, just stay tuned for the rest of the dashboard. So in this part, we are basically only unscrewing the heater control module on the inside. When the heater control module is loose, there's another few bolts that keeps the cluster onto the hinge, the dashboard mounts on the inside. Then when the cluster is loose, then the dash can basically come off, but you first have to remove the 4 bolts on the one side. There's 2 bolts on the driver's side on the side of the dash, and on the passenger side there's another 2 bolts. Once you remove those 2, the dashboard is basically loose, and you can try to put it over the steering. I didn't have a socket for the steering at this time, so that is why I just removed the dashboard while the steering was on. So yeah, right here you can see I'm busy with the two nuts on the two bolts on the side, removing that. Then we will move over to the left side and also remove those two. Then you will see the dash will finally come loose. Yeah, so basically what happened, the right side was a bit of a problem to unscrew those bolts because the door couldn't open properly because it was near to the wall. So yeah, we came back, we fiddled, and we finally got it loose, as you gents will see now, and the dash will finally come off after that. Two bolts is out, but we're having a hard time to take off the dash because the steering wheel is on. So yeah, just stay tuned and see the whole process. Yeah, so this is the part where we finally got the one bolt out. So now yeah is the part where we're gonna struggle to basically remove the dash. We're struggling basically to remove the dash, yeah. So yeah, because of the steering wheel, it's not that easy to remove the dash, so you have to bend it sometimes here and there. But we got to it afterwards. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, we finally got the dish out. Now we're basically just pulling the wiring that is still keeping the dish on. So yeah, we finally got the dish out. So now we're gonna move on to just connecting all the wiring, cutting off what needs to be cut off. So yeah, gents, stay tuned. I know it's gonna be a long process, but we get there. We're getting there. Yeah. Yeah, so I just wanted to explain how this wiring of the quarter window golfs work. It's not like the I window, the I cars, where the what's the name is. It's not like the full window cars, sorry. That the wiring is running at the bottom behind the heater box. This one runs on top of the dash. So yeah, then from the top of the dash, it goes to the ignition. It goes to the the wiper arm, the indicator switch. Yeah, so basically what we're doing here, we're just taking everything out. Remember, this wiring is broken, so we don't really care whether we're cutting it or whatsoever. So yeah, just stay tuned. I'm gonna make this part go a bit fast because it's a very long part. So yeah, stay tuned for this part, gents. is remove the wiring. So yeah, as you can see, finally we got the wiring out. There was a lot of problems with this wiring because they connected sound to the wiring, and there was a lot of things that was just going on here. So yeah, we finally got it out. We're just chopping off the pieces that is holding it to the body of the car still. So yeah, we see as I got the helping hand, so everything is going much faster. So yeah, gents, just stay tuned as we remove the rest of the wiring, yeah. And basically, yeah, so we need to start remove the carpet of the car in the back seat. So yeah. So yeah, the reason why we removing our center console, the what's the name is the lighter plug. The lighter is still plugged in, so we need to remove that part in order for the wiring to come out, because there's a piece of the wiring that still connects to the center console there by the where you plug in your charger and things. So yeah, we are removing that part over here. After removing that part, the wiring is basically out because we unplugged the computer box already. The computer box sits next to the fuse box on those old wiring. But on the new wiring, we're installing the computer box sits by the rain tray. So yeah, just stay tuned. So yeah, Jen, the wiring is almost out. Just those 4 bolts and it's out. So let us go to the front. Then we will come here back here when we're done. Stay tuned, Jen, stay tuned. Yeah, let me do the front and I'll show you Jensen I'm done. So yeah guys, what we're basically doing here, so you can see those 4, that is what closes the hole for where the wiring goes through. 1, 2, 3, 4, then the wiring goes through. When you unscrew it, it gives you a space for the wiring to come back through. So yeah, stay tuned as we take a wiring from the engine bay and removing the old wiring and installing a new wiring, and check if the car will start afterwards. Go. This is the old wiring. Rattle, a lot of cuts, unnecessary things. Here's the new wiring. You can see perfect, no damages, nothing. This is a new one. So we're gonna install this and check if the car does anything. So yeah, just stay tuned for this. And engines. Go. Yeah, we're laying the new wiring. This is the new wiring. yeah, the plugs basically shows you where it has to go. So the ones go there, the ones come here, all of us ones come here. So yeah, let me show you gents when I'm done plugging everything in, because I can't work with only one end. So yeah, stay tuned for I will show you where everything plugs into. Everything is plugged. Cold start switch, the starter, everything else, injector plugs, everything else. So yeah, let us move to the inside. Okay, we'll do that afterwards. It is for the motor and the wiper motor indicators and the computer box. So we'll do that after. Yeah, stay tuned. So yeah, gents, actually what we are doing here, we just laying the wiring the way we took it out. The most of the plugs go the steering column for the wiper switch, for the what's the name is the brake pedal switch, the plugs that comes on the dash. Yeah, so yeah, that is all we are doing here. So yeah, stay tuned as we are laying the wiring on the inside. James is alive again. So yeah, gents, yeah, the car started. Actually, we didn't. After I connected the wiring, the car started one kick. So yeah. So yeah, gents, now we are assembling everything. We are assembling the dash. Yeah, it's basically just the dash. Yeah, then we're gonna plug in the rest of the things. Yeah, then we are done. Okay, gents, I don't get the proper view, so I'm gonna show you when it's done, so you can see how it looks now. It's not empty. So yeah, I'm gonna show you. Yeah, so yeah, gents, there's the top piece of a dish completed. So I will do the bottom piece, then I show you, gents, the end result, because the lighting, check, the lighting is not showing so well, so that is why I can't record the whole process. But yeah, stay tuned as we do that. Yeah, gents, that is the end of today's video. We just wanted to start and lay the wiring on this curve that has been standing and started. So we accomplished our part of the job, so that is it for today. Car starts, dash is in, wiring is laid. Yeah, I really need someone that can vlog for me, so I can put in everything. But I'll try to get better equipment and things, you know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. What do you think about my touches on a golf at this current moment? And if you'll anyone of you need advice, let me know. Thai Rebels out.